Should should black men protect black women? Should he protect women in general? Well, I personally don't believe that black men should protect women at all. In this world we live in this day and age, 2017, women have enough protection from police officers. They're one phone call away, one button away. I see dudes who date a girl and, the girl sleeps with one of their friends, one of their best friends or something. Then they end up fighting. And I would always wonder, why are they fighting? It takes two. The girl has a big part to do with it. Not saying it's all her fault, but she has a big part to do with it too. And they end up fighting. Both of them end up going to jail, and the girl sleeps with another friend or somebody else. Now, that cycle doesn't end with you being mad at your friend. That cycle ends with you realizing that, hey, this girl wasn't good to begin with. She wasn't a trustworthy girl from the beginning, and things happen. And when you see things happen like that, and things go down when you have a best friend and your girl sleeps with your best friend, honestly, I think you should congratulate your friend for even being able to do that, honestly. But I think you should look at it and reevaluate your girlfriend, reevaluate yourself, and look at yourself and tell yourself, you know what? I evaluated this girl the first time and I did it incorrectly because clearly she wasn't right for me. That's what she's been like that. She didn't just turn like that. You didn't run her away. Girl sleeps with your friend, she's been like that. And she doesn't never sleep with your friend. She's always been the type to never sleep with friends. She just has her own morals. Don't protect these women. Black women only want your protection when it's to fight other black men. They don't want your protection when it's dealing with white men. They don't want your protection when a white person's trying to talk to them or spit game or holler at them, whatever they want to call it. They don't want your protection then. But when a black guy says something to them, says, hey, let me get your number or something, then all of a sudden they want protection. This guy's scary, this and that. Don't protect them. Because the minute you get in a fight or argument with them, they say they cut themselves and they call the police. Guess who's going to jail? Even if they cut themselves by accident, you're going to jail. You didn't do anything. So with that being said, why would you want to protect somebody that's already protected? Black women get WIC, government aid, more funding. Black women get 4 times more funding than black men by the government. They literally get paid for having kids. Paid. Black women get paid for having kids. Do you know in order for a black man to get tax return for their child, do you know that a black man has to get permission from the mother to even get tax return unless the mother is deceased? That right there is a disadvantage. It's an unfair game. The government is willing to help black women, but not black men. I had a black female tell me that men have it easy. And I looked at her and I said, but wait, every store I go to, it's African American females working there, not men. Every jail I go to, it's filled with African American men, not female. The most harassed on the planet is African American men. But she says she wants equal rights with men. I had to tell her, maybe you should change what you're saying. I don't think you want equal rights with men. You should say you want equal rights with white men. Because I don't think you would want equal rights with a black man. I don't think nobody wants equal rights with a black man. So don't sit here saying you want equal rights with men when you know you're only speaking about white men. Because whenever somebody mentions a crime or criminals or something like that, you have no problem with specifying only black men. You're easy to say, well, black men do all the crimes. But why don't you say, well, white men are the ones with the jobs. White men are the ones holding us back. Why don't you say that? Why do you always say it's black men doing this, black men doing that? We're always the ones doing the crime, aren't we? Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and admit and sit here and act like I'm a good guy. I'm not. I committed tax fraud. I got arrested for it. I made a lot of money. You know, you make over $1 million at my age. I'm not saying I'm super proud of it, but I'm saying I'm super proud that I tricked those white people. I'm super proud of that I was smarter than them at their own game. I'm proud of that. And through that knowledge I acquired, I managed to put myself in a very good position even after I got arrested. So I'm pretty good with that. I don't sit here and want handouts. I don't ask for handouts. I don't need them. And I don't think no black man should ask for handouts. Don't ask for handouts from these white people. You don't need to. You don't need it from these people. Just do your thing and handle what you got to do. You don't need handouts from anybody. You don't need handouts from no one. They're not here to help us. They never helped us from the jump, and they don't want to help us. So you know what? We'll do it ourselves. Y'all black dudes need to stop fighting and trying to protect these black females, because they're not going to fight and protect you. They love saying they're fighting and protecting us. They're doing this and doing that. No, they're not. I don't see black females on the front line. I don't see black females getting thrown and killed up and down, left and right. No, I don't see that. You don't see stuff like that. So I don't want to hear that they're fighting for us and they're okay. What has changed for black men since the 1990s? What has changed? Do the black females push us in school? Because hey, last I knew, I signed myself up for school. Black female didn't sign me up for school. Did a black female help me grow my business? No. It was a Caucasian female, a Hispanic female that helped me grow my business. Do black females do anything for me? No. No. They don't. Not saying they have to, because they don't. But the thing is, why do you feel like you have to do something for them? That's what the police is here for, to protect them. It's not for you to protect them. Don't go protecting that black girl, because that's what they want. They want you to go protecting her so they could arrest you and the dude you're protecting her from at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't you see? You guys gotta open your eyes. My eyes were closed at a time too. When I was in high school, my eyes were closed. They were shut blind. But I came to my senses that, wait, there's just something not right. There's just something not right in the air. Something that smells fishy. You know, and I told myself, I don't know what it is, but something's telling me I'm going to have to work for myself, because if I'm going to depend on these white people giving me money, it's not going to work.